Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Everyday English Lab. My name is Joe, and I'm really happy to be spending this time with you today.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jenny. Good morning, Joe. How are you feeling today?
Good morning, Jenny. I'm doing okay, thanks. Just a little tired. I stayed up quite late last night reading a long report for work.
Oh, no, that doesn't sound fun. Another late night?
Yeah, the monthly report was much longer than I expected, but I tried to look on the bright side. I actually learned a few new English words while reading it.
That's a great way to think about it. Turning work into a learning opportunity.
Exactly. Anyway, before we do anything else, I think we need coffee.
Definitely, I can't really start my workday without coffee.
Same here. Coffee first, work later.
By the way, happy Monday.
Happy Monday indeed. A brand new week full of tasks and meetings.
Yes, but we'll handle it one step at a time.
Sounds very similar to my plan. I also need to reply to some emails and then prepare for our team meeting later this morning.
Perfect. Why don't we work together for a bit?
Good idea. And while we work, we can talk about useful English phrases, especially for emails and office communication.
That sounds great. I think a lot of people listening will find that helpful.
Okay, let's start with something simple. How do you usually begin a professional email in English?
Most of the time, I just write hi and then the person's name, like hi, John.
That's actually very good. Hi, John, or Hello, Sarah, are both friendly and professional, especially when you already know the person.
What about dear? I see that word a lot in emails too.
Yes, dear is more formal. You usually use it when writing to someone you don't know well, or when writing to your manager, a client, or someone outside your company.
So something like Dear Mr. Smith or Dear Miss Lee.
Exactly. That's a good example.
Okay, so hi is friendly and dear is formal.
Right.
What if I don't know the person's name at all?
In that case, you can write Dear Sir or Madam, or To whom it may concern, but those are very formal. If possible, it's always better to find the person's name.
That makes sense. It feels more personal that way.
Exactly. Now, after the greeting, it's polite to add a short opening sentence,
Like what?
something simple and friendly, such as, I hope you're doing well, or I hope you're having a good day.
Yes, I've seen that many times. I hope you are well.
Right, it's polite, natural, and very common in professional emails.
So I could write, Hi, Joe. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to ask about the new project schedule.
Perfect. That sounds very natural and professional.
Great. What about ending an email? I always hesitate there.
At the end of an email, you have several good options. You can write thanks, thank you, best regard, or kind regards.
I usually just write thanks.
That's completely fine for most situations, especially if you know the person. But for more formal emails, kind regards sounds more professional.
Okay, I'll remember that. Sometimes I'm not sure how to ask for something politely. For example, how do I say, send me the file without sounding rude?
That's a very good question. Instead of saying, send me the file, you can say, could you please send me the file?
That sounds much better already.
You can also say, would you mind sending me the file? Both are polite and common at work.
So instead of check this report, I should say, could you please check this report?
Exactly, that's perfect workplace English.
I like that. Could you please really changes the tone.
Yes, it's like a magic phrase at work.
Speaking of emails, I just received a new one from our manager.
Oh, what does it say?
It says, Team, please review the attached report and share your feedback by end of day. Regards, Alex.
That's a very clear message, short and direct.
So, how should I reply?
You could write something like, Hi, Alex, thanks for sharing the report. I'll review it and send my feedback soon.
That's simple and polite.
Exactly. Clear English is always best. Short sentences, no unnecessary words.
Sometimes I worry that my emails sound too short or too simple.
Don't worry about that. As long as your email is polite and clear, being short is actually a good thing in business communication.
That's reassuring. Can you help me check one of my draft emails?
Of course, show me.
Okay, here it is. Hi, Lisa. Send the sales report today. Thanks.
Hmm, it's very clear, but it sounds a bit too direct. Let's make it softer.
How would you change it?
I'd write, Hi, Lisa. Could you please send me the sales report today? Thanks.
Oh, yes, that sounds much friendlier.
Exactly. Small changes make a big difference.
I'll remember that.
All right, I think it's time for a short coffee break.
Good idea. Do you want sugar in your coffee?
Just a little, thanks. So, Jenny, how long have you been working here?
Almost 2 years now. It's hard to believe how fast time goes.
Wow, 2 years already. You must know almost everyone in the office.
Almost. I really like the people here. Everyone is quite friendly.
Yes, the team is great. Sometimes I still feel shy speaking English at work, though.
That's completely normal. The important thing is to keep practicing. The more you speak, the easier it becomes.
You're right, and people usually don't mind small mistakes.
Exactly. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need to be friendly and clear.
That's good advice. Speaking of people at work, do you know some useful phrases for small talk?
Sure, at work, we often start with very simple questions like, How's your day going? Or, How was your weekend?
People ask me that a lot. I usually just say, good.
That's fine. You can also say, Pretty good. Not bad nikam or busy, but good.
Busy, but good. That one really fits.
It does. And after that, you can keep the conversation going by asking back, like, How about you?
Or I can add something about work, right?
Exactly. You could say, I'm working on a new report today.
That makes sense.
Let's do a quick role play. Imagine we meet near the coffee machine.
Okay, let's try. Hi, Jenny.
Hey, Joe, how's your morning going?
Pretty good. Just replying to emails. How about you?
Busy, but good.
That sounds very natural.
Yes, that's exactly how people talk at work.
One more email question. How do I write a polite reminder if someone doesn't reply?
That happens a lot. You can say, Hi, just following up on my previous email.
That sounds polite, not demanding.
Exactly. And if it's urgent, you can add, We need the information by tomorrow.
Good to know.
What about sending attachments?
You can write, please find the report attached, or I've attached the file for your reference.
I usually write, I send you the file.
That's understandable, but attached is more natural in business English.
Got it.
Why don't you try writing a full email now?
Okay. Hi, Joe. I hope you're doing well. Please find attached the new report. Could you please review it? Thanks and kind regards, Jenny.
That's excellent. Clear, polite, and professional.
Nice.
That's normal. Let's review some easy phrases you can use.
Okay.
When it's your turn, you can say, I have an update on the project.
And if I agree with someone,
You can say, I agree, that's a good point.
and if I don't agree,
Be polite. Say, I see your point, but I think
that sounds respectful.
exactly.
Sometimes I don't understand what people say in meetings.
That's okay. You can say, sorry, could you repeat that? Or could you speak a bit slower?
I usually just nod and smile.
It's better to ask. People are usually happy to repeat.
True.
And if you need to leave a meeting early, you can say, sorry, I have another meeting now.
That sounds much more professional than just leaving.
Exactly.
Wow, we covered a lot this morning: emails, small talk, and meetings.
And it's only 10 a.m.
Busy, but good.
Always.